Hey Creativity fam, this is Zara from Creativity Tales and I welcome you all to a video where my voice will be doing a debut. Yeah, sorry for that. So last week I asked you guys on Instagram if you have any questions you want me to answer. Today is the day, my friend. You will get the answers to all your questions. Yes. To prevent you guys from getting bored, what about we create a little lettering piece along? Okay, so let's go. Enough of the long intro already. So, the first question is, what inspired you to start lettering and what are the difficulties you faced as a beginner? So, it's a little story time for you all. I was a software engineering student and it was my third year break at that time. I started making some sketches and portrait kind of things. You can call them sketches or portrait, but yeah. So I was posting those on my personal account. People seemed to like it, so I decided to take a leap of faith and make creativity tales on Instagram. I didn't even know that there was something like lettering at that time. Until one day I saw an amazing lettering artist, Sarah from Inside Insights, and that was the day when I fell in love with lettering and started learning the basics. Yeah. About the most difficult thing for me as a beginner was, I'm a lefty, I used to struggle a lot with videos. Okay, I still do, but yeah, that was the biggest struggle. That is the biggest struggle. Next question is, when did you start calligraphy? I started calligraphy in September 2019. Though, as I said, the account was there since May 2019, but I used to post sketches and portraits there. Third question is, where did you learn your handwriting? Well, that, my friend, to be honest, I'm that kind of person who never had a simplified and consistent handwriting. Yeah, you heard it right. You will never find a consistent handwriting style in my notebooks. Next question is, I want motivation. I was good at lettering and was also practicing calligraphy, but I lost motivation. Look, what I highly recommend and do myself in such times is just let go for a while, engage in some other activity, and then start the process again. I would highly suggest you guys to enjoy the whole process of learning and creating. And if there is a time when you feel like less motivated, do not impose it on yourself. You will get back the motivation after some time, provided that you are not seeking motivation from numbers. That's important, okay? Seek motivation from your progress instead, and you will see the magic happen. So, yeah. Next question. How did your lettering and handwriting become perfect? Any tips for nice handwriting? Oh, that's so sweet of you. First of all, thank you so much. This really means a lot. So, the most important tip, or I should say, the lesson I have learned from my journey is never ever compare yourself with other artists. Build a community and never let numbers be the goal of your journey. See, every artist has his or her own journey. What we should do is learn, improve, and grow together as a community. The next question is, what does your family say when you letter? See, lettering is not as much popular in Pakistan as in other countries. Initially, it was more like a hobby and stress reliever for me after returning from university, and that was exactly how my family treated it. But now they are super supportive, knowing that I want to pursue this more as a career in future. So, yeah, they are supportive. Alhamdulillah. Second question is your journey and the medium digital or manual calligraphy. Which one makes you happy? That's a good question, by the way. So, my journey is pretty precise. I started lettering to calm me down and relax after a hectic day in university, but gradually I started to love the entire community, and the immense support from you guys really pushed me to never give up. Talking about my go-to mode, it highly depends on my mood, to be honest. Whenever I feel like working with traditional supplies, I do that to my heart's content, and same goes for digital. I really enjoy both. What about you guys? Which mode of lettering do you prefer? Drop down in the comments. So the next question, who is your biggest lettering inspiration? My lettering inspirations are many amazing artists out there. This community is really full of super talented and humble artists who have always had a positive impact on my journey. To name a few, I would say Gadis from Made by Mutiara, Sarah from Inside Insights, Yahi from The Letter Salon, and Jane from Jane Artscapes, and many more. For digital lettering, I really look up to Karen from iPad Lettering. I simply love her work. Next question is favorite supplies. What are my favorite supplies? My favorite supplies include Karen markers, though I haven't used them yet. They are like my dream markers. You guys can relate, right? Who doesn't like Karen markers? From the supplies I have used, I really love Crayola Super Tips, Sakura Koi brush pens, Pentils, and Tombos. I really like all of these brush pens, though I mostly tend to use Crayola Super Tips or MNG brush pens, which you will often see in my videos or my posts on Instagram. Next question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I am an extreme introvert in person, I guess. Next question is, are you currently a student? So I just graduated as a software engineer in 2020. So I'm not a student currently, but still learning. Because learning never stops. The last question is, when you hit 10k, what was the first thing that came to your mind? To be honest, I was like, really? I mean, like, for real, 10k? Yeah, jokes apart, so I never knew that I would make it to 10k, you guys. Thanks to your support and motivation, we did it. We are 10k on Instagram now. So I won't take more time. If you like this video, do drop a like, thumbs up, comment, share, and I'm highly motivated to post at least one video a week. So subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook too for daily lettering and calligraphy. Keep creating. Bye.